Friedrich Merz suffered a major setback after failing to secure the required votes to become chancellor in the first round of voting. It was initially unclear what would happen next, but a second vote on Tuesday is unlikely. This is the first time such a thing has happened in Germany's post-war history. The far-right Alternative for Germany AfD party has demanded his resignation and called for a new election. The Left Party wants a quick second round. The Social Democratic Left Party, SDP, has said it wants to hold the Chancellor election on Wednesday, taking into account the Federal Party conference on Friday. Left Party MP and Bundestag Vice President Bodo Ramelow rejected any consideration of holding a new round of elections just over the weekend, pointing to the party's planned rally in the eastern city of Chemnitz. Ramelow told the Phoenix radio network, "For clarity, the unwritten rules of the German Bundestag have always worked in such a way that the parliamentary groups within the Bundestag, which hold party conferences, are taken into account, and that no vote is held these days that would disrupt the party conference." It appears that at least 18 members of the CDU-CSU bloc, or the centre-left Social Democratic Party, SPD, which is set to form a new coalition, did not vote for Merz. "I'm very angry, frankly. This shouldn't have happened," Ramelow said, adding that the coalition partners should have secured their majority. Can Merz become the strong leader he aspires to be? DW's chief international correspondent Richard Walker says that whatever happens now, it seems impossible to forget Tuesday's failed internal vote, which appears to have become a trump card in Friedrich Merz's resume. But the picture on the world stage is a completely different story, with people eager to see whether Merz, assuming he takes office, can deliver quick results. Will he take on a greater leadership role in Europe? Will he enable Germany to play a constructive role on the world stage? Can he find a way to engage with the Trump administration to diffuse conflicts over NATO and Ukraine? These will be real tests, with a dark cloud hanging over him even if he is confirmed as Chancellor in another round of voting. The biggest question on people's minds internationally is whether Germany is truly capable of having a strong leader capable of steering the country's struggling economy through a changing geopolitical climate. These are the questions that have puzzled Olaf Scholz's government, which was unable to demonstrate its strength and decisiveness as Scholz led a fragile three-party coalition that ultimately collapsed. Tuesday's politics also come against a backdrop in which the country appears poised to be anchored by a strong leader in the European Union, such as Angela Merkel, once dubbed the Queen of Europe, for her power during the 16 years she led the country between 2005 and 2021. Merz had hoped to become such a strong leader, but Walker says that's the big question now. Merz retires from office to hold talks with Inner Circle. Friedrich Merz retired to his office to hold talks with his closest confidants after his failed first attempt to become Chancellor. Among those present were Jens Spahn, the CDU-CSU parliamentary group leader Alexander Dobrindt, the party's designated Bavarian interior minister, and members of the Merz family. Bundestag President Julia Klöckner, CDU, Social Democratic Party, SPD, leader Lars Klingbeil, and Thorsten Frey, CDU, who was set to become Chancellor.